What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Elizabeth, and this is The Joyful Sojourn, a community of people that love stationery and planning and doing things creatively on paper. If this sounds like your kind of community, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Today, I think is going to be a pretty quick video because I'm limited on time, but I did get a package from MojoJoJoPlans, who makes functional box, functional header, functional words, functional dating sticker books. And this is for her December release. I don't have time to do a creative plan with me in this video. So we're just going to open up these new sticker books from MojoJoJoPlans and see what she's got coming to us on December 5th. Oh my goodness. We have quotes. We have a quote sticker book. Cool. So this is the December release from MojoJoJoPlans. These items are going to release on Friday, December 5th at 9 a.m. Mountain Time, which is 10 a.m. Central Time. So 10 a.m. Central Time, we have censored quotes. This is going to be $32 plus shipping because it's got 40 pages in it. A lot of sticker books in this size. The standard is 30, so this is like a mega sticker book. So this is $32. It's basically like the uncensored books, but it's like the clean version. Then we have our bubbled rainbow boxes. This is going to be $20 plus shipping, of course. And it's, she says these are boxes with a little flare. And so you can see basically a sampling of what the bubbles are going to look like here on the front. So she always has kind of a corresponding vibe, both in colorway and the pattern on her sticker books. So this is bubbled rainbow boxes. And then, oh, and she will have, if you've seen the pattern boxes, there will be a black version of the pattern boxes that has the bubbles on it in a black version if you don't want the rainbow, and that's going to restock in January. So if you like the bubbles but you want them in black, that is coming in January. And then we have striped diagonal rainbow boxes, oddly specific, very specific, but these are just striped diagonal boxes. So we'll flip through all of these. And then she's also restocking some boxes or sticker books with boxes that I think you guys might be interested in. Black boxes is restocking, rainbow boxes is restocking, and neutral boxes is restocking. And I think that, especially for those in the creative community, if you're using a dot grid journal or you are using a notebook, like an Archer and Olive notebook with colored pages, maybe like the lavender pages from the summer sub box, sometimes it can be tricky to feel like, I don't know, it can be hard to put pen down on colored pages. And MojoJoJoPlans box stickers are so good for colored pages in your creative journals and notebooks. So I want to make sure that you guys are thinking outside the box for using these. These sticker books were founded on really a traditional kind of classic, like happy planner vertical layout. And these have found a really a sweet place in my heart for other creative play, both in like creative listing, but also just general like creative journaling in Archer and Olive notebooks, especially with those colored pages where you want to write on white. So let's flip through these guys. And I have a discount code for you. Joyful10 will save you 10% off of your purchase at MojoJoJoPlans, whether it's the sticker books releasing on December 5th or anything else in the shop. So let's take a look at the box sticker books first. So this is bubbled rainbow boxes. Oh, that's fun. Although I do kind of feel like we should see what they look like. Hold on. I think I do have, I've done samples before. And I've shown these before. These are different sizes, but I just wanted to show you. This is kind of sample layouts I made with smaller MojoJoJoPlans stickers, and I just want to show these to you as an example of how you can incorporate box planner stickers in your Archer and Olive notebook. So this is a B6 size notebook, and I used her smaller mini dashboard and mini vertical boxes to show what that looks like. And I used MojoJoJoPlans box stickers for this layout. And I just think it's a really good example to show how you can create bujo spreads with stickers. I think, well, there's the traditional bullet journaling, which is the method. Then there's like the creative bullet journaling where you make your own spreads. And then next step, I think, is creating your spreads, but not having to draw all of them. It's using stickers. And the MojoJoJoPlans box stickers are really, really nice for making spreads, weekly planning spreads, daily planning spreads in a notebook. Let me see if I have any other examples in here. This was another sample I made for an Archer and Olive project. And these are MojoJoJoPlans functional boxes. These ones are dashboard boxes, so we're not going to see this particular shape in these books today, but I wanted to show you again how these types of stickers do well in notebooks, not just planners. Okay, let's get to the actual flip through. This is Bubbled Rainbow Boxes, and her stickers, her vertical stickers are 1.5 inches wide, which is a standard, really most standard vertical planners in like a 7x9 size or 7x9.25. Those columns are going to be about 1.5 inches. So these are going to be compatible with a pretty standard A5 size or above, or maybe above an A5 size vertical planner. So as you can see, they are just as they sound. They are vertical, or excuse me, they are bubbled boxes. So you have your frame, your box frame, and it's got little bubbles or polka dots. You can look at it either way, bubbles or polka dots. And they're all going to be in rainbow colorway. You're going to get two tones per color. So this is our red, and we have different size boxes. You're going to get 2 sheets of those. Then we have our smaller boxes. These are good if you're doing like hourly time blocking, because depending on the size of your, I guess, the stretch of your timeline, but you could see these as hourly, maybe 2 hourly, 3 hourly, and 4 hourly. If you're doing vertical hourly time blocking. And I'm pretty sure in the Archer and Olive Planner 2, the B5 size, I think, was a pretty good fit for these boxes. You'll want to measure your vertical column, but these are going to be about 1.5 inches. So you can measure it and see if your columns are similar to the 1.5 size. We have journaling boxes. These ones have slight gray lines on them, which is nice. And then we get into our oranges, 2 tones of orange. Then we have our smaller boxes for time blocking, larger journaling boxes with our lines. And remember that these are, the cut is going to be inside. So when it looks like the border is going to be like super thick, it's not, because the cut is like within it. So I don't know, whenever I look at these books, I'm going, oh, that's a really bold frame. I don't want my box to have that much boldness. It won't, because it's cut like halfway through that frame size. So there's your orange. Here's your 2 tones of yellow. I know she calls them bubbles, but I kind of like looking at them as polka dots or like spotty dotty. I think it's really pretty. Oh my goodness, issues. So here's our journaling. So two tones of every color. Here's our green, pretty greens. Journaling boxes, blues, I actually do have a video here on my channel. I just remember, I can visualize the thumbnail, but it is, do they fit? It's a MojoJoJoPlans meets Archer and Olive video. So you can see how these types of stickers, these types of planner stickers fit into Archer and Olive planners and notebooks. So definitely check out that video. In fact, maybe I'll leave that linked in the description box so you can find it more easily. But as my planning style has changed, I want to make sure that like I'm, and I have new people following me. I want to show like these planner things that I've used as a planner person. I want to show how they can transcend planners into journals and notebooks as I get into my more creative play side with the Archer and Olive stuff. Once we get through the rainbow, we get through just some fun color combos that I think look really nice together. So we have like a minty green and coral. We've got purple and green and blue. And that is our rainbow boxes. Then we have our striped diagonal. And all of these should be, they're going to be labeled on the top. So if you're storing them on a shelf like this, which is how I store my sticker books, I either store them like stacked or I store them like this on a shelf. So I can basically flip through and I can see the names of the books really clearly. So I like that she labels those well. This is the, where are we at? Striped diagonal rainbow boxes. This is going to be all of the same colors that we saw in the bubble boxes, but they're just going to have diagonal stripes. Remember that the cut is going to be at the halfway point, so they're not going to be nearly as wide of a frame as you think they would be. But the layout of the sheets are the same, so you're going to get the same sizes and types of stickers as the bubble ones, but they are diagonal. So you get the journaling boxes. You get your 2 tones of every color. And I think the red and green could be really nice for Christmas. So if you order pretty close to December 5th, I'm sure you get them before Christmas. JoJo's pretty good about shipping. Here's your journaling boxes. And if not, you could always get them for memory keeping after Christmas. So there's your blues. Pretty. Journaling boxes, meaning they have lines on them. Here's your purples. Purples. Pink. And then our kind of specialty colors that she always throws in at the end, which is our soft pastel greens and corals, and then our purple, green, and blue, which gives me kind of like Halloween vibes, if you're into that. So that is your diagonal and your bubbled boxes. So pick your pattern, but you do have them in the rainbow colors there. Okay, last sticker book we're going to take a look at, and then I actually need to go pick up Esther, so I need to move quickly. This is the 40 sheet sticker book with censored quotes, and normally I like to read all the quotes, but I don't have capacity right now. So if you can screen, oh, the fonts are different. She's playing around with different fonts. I like this. I'll read just a couple from each one. So these are they sassy quotes or they're just censored quotes? So they might be sassy, they might not be. I don't know. We'll just have to see. So we have, you are a freaking champion. Oh, these are all, y'all, these are all clear black quotes. I think that the planners and journalers alike will like these because you can just pop them on a journaling page. You can pop them into a planner. You can layer them with other stickers if you want to. You could put them on cards to people. There's like so many things you can do with a clear quote. And I love the changes in, or the different types of fonts here. So I'll just read a few from each page. You can screenshot it, zoom in if you need to take additional, or to read each one. But we've got, you are a freaking champion. Get it done. Get epic. Trust me, when I woke up today, I had no plans to be this awesome. Be happy. It drives people crazy. I always give people a thumbs up. If someone gets mad at me, like driving, and they flip me off, I'm like, I give them a big smile and I do this, and there's nothing that makes them more mad than just giving them a thumbs up. Slay queen. Get it done. Never apologize for living your truth. You get 2 sheets of each one, so you don't have to worry about like hoarding a quote. So you get two sheets of each design. Remember, you are a boss. Shout out to me. I'm really out here. Shout out to me. I'm really out here doing the thing. Boss, be strong, be kind, be brave, be loved, be fierce. One day at a time. Tomorrow is a new day. Let's kick this week's booty. Get your ducks in a row. Self-care is not selfish. Don't let your mind limit all you can do. This too shall pass. She did a really good job mixing up sassy things with like encouraging things too. Boss diva, boss vibes. So this is like all bossy, boss vibes. Make today your masterpiece. Heavy on the self-love. I am doing a darn good job. I'd rather be someone's shot of vodka than someone's cup of tea. Whoa. Sassy. That one's a little more sassy. Life happens. Get over it. They're like sassy, but they are definitely like safe. You know what I mean? She's got some bad language in the uncensored quotes one. So we got, my patience is basically like a gift card. Not sure how much is left on it, but let's give it a try. I love the feeling you get when someone cancels plans that you didn't want to have in the first place. That's a good one. Agreed. Washi tape, pens, markers, stickers, planner stuff. So 2 sheets of those. That was the plan, but I'm over it now. Life is wild, born to be tired. Cleverly disguised as a responsible adult. Life happens, coffee helps. I'm an adult. Of course I don't know what I'm doing. Why did I ever think being an adult would be cool? I have no idea what I'm doing. So these are all kind of adultish ones. You get 2 sheets of those. Again, in the adulting category, I can't adult today. I love this font type. JOMO, this is new. Joy of missing out. Feeling content with staying in and disconnecting as a form of self-care. In my defense, I was left unsupervised. Growing up looked better on TV. That's true. Being a functional adult seems a bit excessive. Wow, look at me adulting and stuff. These are cute. I could hear JoJo saying some of these things too, which makes it funny. We got a vertical nope. No, just no. I put the pro in procrastinate. Nah, nope. Oh well, ugh. It's a no people day. Oh heck no. My alone time is sometimes for your safety. 2 sheets of those. Nope, not today. I'm in my leave me alone era. Sorry I'm late. I didn't want to come. Not my problem. Don't rush me. I'm waiting for the last minute. I didn't forget. I just didn't want to. I'm not reading all of these, okay? I'm just reading snippets because I don't want to be late picking up Esther. Well, that's crap. Well, crap. Nonsense. No, duh. That's the worst idea ever. What the actual heck? Now, this one in the uncensored version has a different word. I'll get over it. Just let me be dramatic first. Don't mess with my good vibes. Today was nonsense. I like that. A little bit dramatic. What the heck is going on? Screw the haters. Why the heck not? Screw what they think. Ugh, not darn. I only clean when I need therapy. Attempting to care. Please wait. Time to rage clean. I'm too creative for a 9 to 5. That's fun. Mess around and find out. Sassy vibes. Patience. What you have when there are too many witnesses. Oh, snap. Got a couple of oh snaps there. I'm not bossy. I just have better ideas. Watch out. I'm wearing my sassy pants today. I like that one. If my mouth doesn't say it, my face will. I've got a good heart, but this mouth. Chaos coordinator. Sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry. Did I roll my eyes out loud? Caution. I have no filter. Sarcasm expert. Oh, these are like sarcasm vibes. But did you die? This is one of my favorite quotes. I say this often to myself when I'm overreacting about something that's not that big of a deal. But did you die? I say this to myself like, girl, is it that big of a deal? Did you die? No. Burn bridges, burn. Sarcasm. Just one more service I offer. I don't give a hoot. I speak fluent sarcasm. Tomorrow is a new day. Heavy on the self-love. To do, make life happen. Self-care is not. These are just larger versions of other phrases that we've seen earlier in the book. Like the be happy, it drives people crazy. So we get larger versions of this. Oh, I like that. So we've got different sizes across the book. Yeah, I think these are repeats, but in larger print because we've got a large sticker therapy sticker there. Get it done. Life happens. Get over it. And we get 2 sheets of the larger ones as well. It's an add to cart kind of day. Large nope there. Current mood, no thanks. You is tired. You is broke. You is adulting. Busy doing nothing. Born to be tired. Being an adult is dumb. Let's play with stickers instead. Proud supporter of messy hair and sweatpants. I love we have a large JOMO. This might be one of my favorite sticker books, or one of my favorite stickers in this sticker book. Nope, not today. Oops, I procrastinated again. Currently unsupervised. If only I had checked myself, says the person who wrecked themselves. It's cute. These are good. Good job with this book, JoJo. I think this is going to be fun for planners and for journalers. I love it. Caution, I have no filter. Attempting to care, please wait. Chaos coordinator. And then look at all these little headers. I don't think she did this in the last quotes sticker book, but we have all kinds of individual little add-ons. Oh snap, heck yeah, dang it. Although I don't spell dang it that way. Oh well. Dang it, canceled, nope. And we have them in a bunch of different font types. And then not today in a bunch of different font types as well. And we have 2 sheets of those. Holy moly. That's a fun sticker book. Y'all, this is very fun. Very good for junk journaling, regular journaling, bullet journaling, planning in whatever type of planner that you're using. Just a really good, like solid sticker book of clear quotes. Black quotes. I love clear black quotes. They are my absolute favorite. So those are the 3 sticker books that are launching on Friday, December 5th at 10 a.m. Central Time. Use the code Joyful10 to save 10% off of your purchase. Jojo, thank you for sending these to me so I could flip through them and share them with everybody. And if you have any questions, definitely leave them down in the comment section. Come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is The Joyful Sojourn. And if you want to hang out with me again, I sure hope that you do, please consider subscribing to my channel. Until next time, friends, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.